What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and today I'm going to show you how to actually sell the cards you earn in Gods Unchained and potentially buy some if they're missing from your collection. Alright, before I get started, I want to make it really clear that all the steps that I go through today when I give this overview about trading, you can do totally for free. You do not need to spend any money on it. You just have to be willing to play the game, earn the cards, and get Gods tokens through their mechanism that allows you to earn those, which I will talk about. Also, please recognize that this is an overview, so I'm not going to go into great detail about each of the steps because that would take a really long time. So what I'm going to do is break the steps you see in this video down into individual videos that I'll put out in the future. So if you're confused about any of the steps, just hang tight. You'll see some videos come out about that. Now, I also want to mention that, of course, you can play this game totally for free, but as with any trading card game, you can spend money on the pieces that you need as well. In fact, you can buy Ethereum and you can buy the Gods token if you would like to use those in the game here. So I'm going to tell you how to get Gods tokens for free, but if you'd just like to have a bank of some available for the Forge, which I'll talk about in a bit, then you should really consider signing up for an exchange like Coinbase. So I put a link in the description of this video for you to sign up for Coinbase, where you can get the Gods token and you can get Ethereum and transfer them to your wallet to spend in game. Just make sure to use that link because you're going to get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free, which you can then immediately take and trade it in for Gods tokens, which you're going to be able to use in this process about how to actually sell the cards that you earn and potentially buy other ones. The first step is that you're going to have to create a MetaMask wallet. Now, you probably already did this when you signed up for Gods Unchained, but just in case you didn't, go to Settings, click on Wallet, go to the website, and then it's going to have you create your MetaMask account. And it's probably going to make you sign in a couple times. It looks like this, and add the extension to your browser. And this is all really important because you need your MetaMask wallet connected in order to be able to mint your cards into NFTs, which you can actually trade on the marketplace. Now, the next step is going to be that you simply play the game and open packs. So you've probably seen I've posted on my YouTube channel some of my gameplay, and quite honestly, this game is super fun, so I can't wait to put more decks and things out like that. But when you play the game, you earn packs. And then when you earn packs, you can go and open them. Now, I also just recently did a video where I opened a ton of the packs that I have been earning. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to go check that out. And what that means for me is that in my collection, I have a bunch of cards now, but I don't actually own these cards quite yet because they're not NFTs yet. And you can see that there are cards that are in my account that I have, and there are cards that I don't have, but I don't own them quite yet. When you get duplicates, because when you have more than 2 of any copy of a card, see, like I have 2 of the Boil Blood Outlaw, that's all I need to play with. And you can play with these cards whether you own them or not. But when you get more than 2, then you don't really need them for the game because you can't put more than 2 in a deck. So you can turn duplicates into the NFTs that you can then trade. You can see I have an Amazon conscript here with 3 copies of that. So let's head over to the Forge, because this is where you're actually going to create your NFT cards that can be sold and traded on the marketplace. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down here because I got this rare card, the Helion Elite, that I know I have 3 of. And when you have 2, you can actually forge them together just like this into the NFT. But you're going to need a couple of things. First, you're going to need flux. That is this right here. I have 83 flux right now. It's not a whole lot quite yet because I just started playing. But flux is earned just by playing the game, and it's an in-game currency. It is not crypto. Okay, so you can't go buy this anywhere. You can't trade for it. You have to play the game to get it. And then you need Gods tokens, which you can see I have 0 of right now. So I can't actually fuse these 2 cards into an NFT. Now, If you need gods, there's a couple of ways to get it. First is the free way. So let me show you how to get gods tokens for free. When you go onto the Gods Unchained website, you're going to see there's a gods token tab up here. And when you click on it, you can click on claim. They have a few ways here for you to get the gods token, but the one right now that's the easiest way to get it is this Blessings of the Gods. And I'm not going to go into great detail because you can go read this, but basically you play the ranked matches, and then if you meet all the conditions, they're going to put the gods token in your connected MetaMask wallet. That's gods tokens for free. Now, I did a video, the very first Gods Unchained video I did. The gods token is actually a crypto, and it's actually worth money. So that gods token can be sold. Like if you get the gods token and you want to just go sell it for dollars, you can do that. Or if you want to head back over into the Forge and use the gods tokens to mint NFTs, it's the NFTs that are worth money. So for example, if you use the gods token to mint a card that's worth more than the gods token, you're making a profit on that, which is super, super cool. Now, like I said, you can do that totally for free, but there is a way for you to get gods tokens without having to wait to earn it too. So if you have a lot of cards and you just want to start minting NFTs and selling them on the marketplace, then you can go to a site like Coinbase, which I was talking about at the beginning. I'm going to click on prices, and then I'm going to search up the gods token and show you what I mean. You can see when I search gods, here's the Gods Unchained token. And it goes up and down in value. It actually just went up a lot today, but now it's heading back down. And you're going to see that with the price of Gods Unchained because it is a real currency that you can trade for. So use that link in the description of this video to sign up for Coinbase. You'll get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free, which you can immediately trade in for gods tokens if you want to. And then once you have the gods token in your Coinbase account, you can send it over to your MetaMask wallet. Once it's in your MetaMask wallet, then you head back into the Forge. You'll see it show up here, and then you can click Fuse. Once it's there, then you can head over to the marketplace on Immutable X where all the cards are. Now, these are the actual NFTs. Once you've minted your NFT, you're going to see it show up in your wallet, which you can then put on the marketplace for sale if you'd like to, and you choose the price. Or if you have Ethereum or you have gods tokens in your MetaMask wallet that you transferred from Coinbase, then you can actually buy these cards too, and they'll be part of your collection, which once you buy it, you can head back over into the game, click on your collections, and you're going to see it show up in your collections as well. Now, the thing about the cards, the NFTs that are available for sale, there's different values to them because not only are there different rarities, but there are different shininess, if you will too. So like, you know, the first time you mint a card in the Forge, its shininess is going to be just like the base level shininess. Let's see if I can close this and show you what I mean. All right, so you can see when you take two cards, two plain cards that aren't NFTs yet, and you fuse them together, they're going to be meteorite level. After you get meteorite level, which will be like, it's just a skin basically, but it'll be the lowest value. You can then fuse them into shadow, which is going to be more valuable. These are not rarities. These are just shininess. Okay. And then you can mint them from shadow into gold, and then of course gold into diamond. Now this is where people are showing off their bling, of course, because the more they've played, the shinier their cards will be and the more valuable they'll be too. So a player who's at the top is going to want all those diamond cards to show off their collection. Of course, you can play this game totally without taking them to diamond. You can play them with the base cards if you want to, and that will work totally fine. This is just a way to create a tiered system in Gods Unchained for you to be able to deck out your cards, yeah, pun intended, but also to be able to make money in the process. So again, this is how you actually make money in Gods Unchained, minting NFTs and then selling them on the marketplace. If you find videos like this useful, make sure to like the video and then also subscribe and hit that bell notification, because I just did an overview here where I talked about how you do this in general terms. But I'll show you more specific examples and give you details of each of these steps just in case you need those as well. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.